I said I fixed my 12-volt system, which was completely incorrect. I did not fix it at all. Now this isn't going to be a full video of how to do everything. If you want to check out the original awning that I put on, you can click on the video now, or it'll be on my channel somewhere, right? Anyways, why did they send me another one? They've updated it, all right? So this one is going to get donated, okay? Because I'm charitable like that. I was going to do a giveaway, but it's a little bit like, I don't have that many followers, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to donate it to someone, okay? But this one here, I'm going to show you all the brand new features of it, why they've sent it out to me. Let's unbox it. Let's chuck it on. Let's go open it up. Let's have a little gander, the new features. Also need to shoot some videos for Openroad because they've been a sponsor and they want some new photos and stuff, which is totally fine. So, and I'll also show you a little update of the canopy as well. I don't know if I'm going to make a full video out of this, so bear with me. But I'm in the mood to shoot some videos today. So old one is off, very easy, 8 bolts done. New one looks identical. Let's just take this out of the box quickly. I said this wasn't going to be an install video, but you know what? F it. Did they give me any new stickers? That's the important question, isn't it? So they look the exact same, right? But this one has so many more features. And I did a comparison with my friend Riley's one. Essentially, they listened, right, to the feedback that we gave them. And basically they said, we're correct. They needs to have a rooftop hole, it needs to have drainage poles installed, and needs to have some storage as well. So that's what all of this one does have. But these are really easy as well. You can pick the height. I want it the highest so that my canopy opens, obviously. It's such a windy day to be doing this, to be honest, but you know what? Can't win them all. If you want to buy either of these awnings, well, you can't buy the original one anymore because they've updated it, obviously. But if you want to buy the brand new model, it'll be the first link in the description, and you'll get 10% off. Use Hume 4x4. All right, so easiest piss to install, just like last time. Openroad make it so easy to install all of their stuff. All right, so I wanted to just go through a few things, right? What am I talking about? I don't know, I'm just going off the dome here because I don't really talk all that much. We're not getting deep, it's all good. But I've been working pretty hard, trying to save up money so I can go on a trip or save up money for a house. I don't know, because my living situation is all right. Like, I'm happy, okay? But I just don't have my own garage to do stuff to, which is like the biggest concern for me right now, because I do want a Patrol and I do want a GQ, do you know what I mean? To work on and make videos and make series on. I love this car so much, it's my baby girl, but I just need my own space. Anyways, that's not really what this video is about. I was just gonna quickly show you a few of the other things I've done. In my last video, I said I fixed my 12-volt system, which was completely incorrect. I did not fix it at all, okay? There was a blown MIDI fuse, which I've replaced now, which was not giving power to the DC-DC charger. So it wasn't sensing there was a second battery at all. So it wasn't charging at all. I now have a Victron smart shunt installed. So let me pull up my phone. If you go into the Victron app, okay, Victron Connect app, it's going to show me all of this information. Hopefully you can see this correctly, but I can pretty much log in anywhere I want and it's going to show me all this information. So 100% right now. I have not driven the car at all today, literally at all, only just pull it into the garage, right? And it's at 100%. You can also, what is cool is that you can go to your history, you can see all this stuff. So total charge last time since full charge 3 minutes ago, right? Now I'm currently have the light on and the fridge is always on. So it's pulling 1 amps. It's got 3 days left if I didn't start the car or no solar. That's pretty cool. Trends is really cool. You can see your state of charge. Where's it always? It's always like 100, see? So that's just me and the solar keeping it topped up. I haven't started it since about these times. Well, this is actually a camp trip that I went on, I think.
Do you need to move her car out?
No, I'm nearly done. This is what I mean when I need my own fucking house. Anyways, back to the video. So I basically just have to stay on charge. It's good to see what current is been pulling as well. It's kind of all over the shop. This is kind of like on and off when my fridge ticks on and when the solar inputs come on and whatnot. This basically sits in the sun all day anyways. But the app's really good because so the app is very good. I like that. And I can look at it when I'm in my rooftop tent and I can look at it when I'm driving. Well, not when I'm driving, but the passenger can look at it whilst the car's driving, which is really good. And you can see how much charge it comes in from alternator and also from my solar. So I think when my car's running, it's like charges at like 18 amps, which makes sense because it's a 25 amp charger. Solar pulls in like 7 or 8 amps or something like that in full good sun. So yeah, and I should always take priority over solar rather than your car charging, but I don't know if that's true. I've always noticed that when I drive, it always pulls alternator current rather than solar current. But anyways, that's just that. So that is literally all working now, okay? I haven't touched anything else. Like these lights are not wired up to anything. I do still want to put the water pump in here. I've used this like maybe once. I went on a little camp trip with the boys actually.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that there. That'll get you.
He's fishing.
What do we want, like 2 each maybe? Well, it's just going in these. Yeah, do 2.
That was good fun. But I recorded a little bit, but not much. Anyways, haven't used that much. I did put these little hooks in. So if I need to, I don't know, put bigger items and secure them down, they're in there. I got a fire extinguisher. Forgot what that bitch was called. In terms of these drawers, bit of a mess. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Little games box in here. So yeah, I trialed the hot plate on the 2 gas burner. Works perfect. No issues at all. I actually tried it out with the boys last weekend. We went to Colebrook Reservoir, which if you haven't seen the video of me going to Colebrook Reservoir, you need to watch it. It was pretty sick. I've been there a couple times now. It's a great spot. But anyways, back to the video. So, oh, I have a light. I don't think I'm keen to do that tonight. They sent me out a new replacement light because you can see the condensation and all the water. See the water here. And all these LEDs are now blown, so only the top half work. But they sent me a replacement free of charge, so that's pretty sick. I would have told you about this light, okay? This light has got condensation in it, and I've got the new one here. So, there. So I don't know how easy this is gonna be. I'm hoping it's not that hard, but from what I know, it should be a case of putting it on, all right, and just wiring up these 4 things, okay? So I'm just gonna probably crimp them all and use terminals. Let's get the old one out and have a look. Looks like maybe a 14, I don't really know. Oh, this is gonna get me dirty. I don't really want to touch the rest of that, so I'm gonna cut this cable and just do it like that, and then boom, boom onto there. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Making some progress here. All right, I've somewhat wired it up. Let's see if it works. Okay. That seems to be working. Pretty good. Let's chuck it in reverse. Hey! They're not as bright. Ah, it's because they're on an angle. All right, cool. So I did it pretty dodgily, okay? But that's kind of what we went for, all right? Not bad, not bad. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video. I know it's been sort of all over the shop, multiple different scenes and that, but yeah, I just wanted to get something out to you guys. I have done some new rebranding, so new shirts are gonna come out and new stickers and stuff. So if you wanna check anything else out, please follow my Instagram at Hume4x4. I post stories on there all the time. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you wanna check out any other videos, it'll be on screen now. Big playlist, NP300 playlist, you can check it out.